Welcome to this morning yoga flow. This is a little bit of everything to get your body mobilized, ready for whatever your day has in store. As always, there will be options to suit all levels, so please modify or choose a variation that works better for you. When you're ready, we'll begin in a kneeling position. So just resting the hands on the knees. Take a big inhale and lift from the crown of your head. As you exhale, relax your shoulders back and down and soften your eyes closed. And we'll pause for a few breaths here just to set the tone, to give you a chance to arrive. Starting to roll the head in circular motions now. Go a few times clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. Then bring your head back through neutral, flicker your eyes open. Reach your arms out wide, then turn the right thumb up and the left thumb down. And then we'll switch, turning left thumb up, right thumb down. So we're just internally and externally rolling the shoulders out. You could time this with your breath, so you inhale in one direction, exhale in the other. And you could also start to add in a little twist and gaze shift to the side. Come back through neutral, both thumbs pointing up. Now reach your arms up, interlace your fingers. Then flip your palms, lift the hands up a little higher. Deep breath in, start to puff out your chest. As you exhale, round the back, draw the arms forwards and bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, arms lift, chest expands. Exhale, start to round and reach forwards. One more time at the pace of your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Then relax your arms by your side. You can roll out your shoulders and then meet me in tabletop. So stacking hips over knees. Then bring the elbows down to the mat, elbows coming under the shoulders. Keep the left forearm as it is. Bring the right fingertips to the right side temple. And with an inhale, lift your right elbow up. So you're twisting the chest open. As you exhale, lower the elbow to tap the mat. Inhale as you open, expanding through the chest. Exhale, elbow taps the mat. 2 more going at your pace. Then planting the right forearm down, we'll switch sides. So left fingertips come to the left side. Inhale, left elbow will lift, chest will open. Exhale, left elbow will tap the mat. 3 more going at the pace of your breath. Bring the left forearm back to the mat and start to walk your hands further forwards. Keep your arms straight. And we're looking to create one line from the crown of the head down to the tailbone. So the chest isn't sinking down here. We're preparing our body for downward dog. So press through your hands, focus on lengthening your spine. Deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale through the nose or mouth. One more deep breath in here. Exhale the breath out. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Then open the right knee out to the side and start to draw circles with the leg. Extend the leg all the way out to the side and lower the foot. Then thread the left arm under the right and you're lowering your shoulder down to the mat. You can keep the right hand close to your face for support, or you could reach the arm up, create a fist with your hand, start to roll out your wrist. Come back into tabletop. Right knee will come back to the mat. And then we'll switch. So drawing circles with the left leg. Extend the leg all the way out to the side and lower the foot. Then right arm will thread through the left. Lower your shoulder to the mat. Left hand can either be used as a stabilizer or you could reach the arm up, start to roll out your wrist. If you're rolling out the wrist, go a few times in either direction, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Then let's return into tabletop. Tuck your toes, then hover your knees off the mat. And just hold this here, focusing on building some heat. Start to press the floor away and relax your chin towards your chest. Then as slow as you can go, begin to pick up your hips, gradually moving back into downward facing dog. So nice and slow lifting the hips, the legs may start to straighten. You can still keep a bend in the knees. When you arrive in downward dog, start to pedal out your legs. Sway the hips side to side. Find any of those movements that feel good for you. And settle in, find stillness. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, take baby steps to the top of your mat. Finding forward fold. Gentle bend in the knees here. Hands can come to thighs. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, folding forwards. Perhaps this time you straighten out the legs. Then you have the option to bring the hands underneath the feet. So the toes are resting right up against the crease of the wrists. And you could give your toes a little wiggle, give the wrists a little massage. If you are on the taller side, to make it easier, bend your knees so that you can reach. Then release the hands, bend the knees. With your inhale, you'll sit the hips back and reach your arms up into chair. Focus on the weight being back through the heels, nice long spine. Then shift your weight into your right foot. Slowly slide the left foot back into high lunge. When you arrive in your lunge, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Draw the hands back behind you, interlacing the fingers. And start to draw the hands down towards your tailbone. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, really rolling the shoulders back. Inhale here. Exhale, chest will lean forwards now, bringing your belly to rest on the front thigh. Gaze down to help with the balance. Then keeping chest in connection with thigh, slowly slide the back foot forwards, returning to your chair. Release the arms, reach them up, shift the weight back through your heels. Inhale. Shift weight into the left foot. Exhale to slide the right foot back into high lunge. Inhale as you arrive. Exhale. Drawing the hands back, clasp the hands together and draw the hands down towards your tailbone. Rolling the shoulders back, puffing out your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, chest will go forwards towards your front thigh. Gaze down to help with the balance. Relax chin towards chest. Then keeping that connection between chest and thigh, slide the back foot forwards. Reach your arms up, return to chair, inhale. Weight back through the heels, holding a few breaths here. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to the thighs to support you. Exhale as you step to plank. You could always lower the knees here if you'd like to modify. And we'll hold for a breath in. With your exhale, rock forward, sending shoulders past fingertips. Bend your elbows lower down to your belly. Then the hands should be close to the sides of the rib cage or thereabouts. Keep them there as you inhale and lift your chest. Roll your shoulders down your back into baby cobra. Deep breaths here. Without force. Gently roll your shoulders back. And exhale, we'll move back to downward dog. And we'll spend a few more breaths here this time. So you have the option to move around, or you could find stillness. Inhale, lift the right leg high, opening out the hips, so stacking right side over left. Bend the right knee and start to draw circles again, just like we did in tabletop. Going a few times clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. Slowly step the right foot in between the hands. Spin the back foot open and windmill your arms to come up and find warrior two. As you find your pose, we'll do a quick check-in, relaxing the shoulders, stacking front knee over ankle. Then bringing the right forearm to rest on the thigh, left arm will reach overhead towards the front of your mat. Turn your chest open. And you may even like to turn the gaze to look up. If you'd like to take this one further, the right hand could come down to the inside of the right foot. Continue to turn your chest open, prioritizing the breath. With your inhale, windmill your arms, come back to find warrior two. Then straighten your front leg. Start to bend your back knee. And you're slowly drawing towards the back of your mat. With control. Go as far as you can go. You could always use your hands for stabilizers here. And if you are coming into Skandasana, flex the right foot. And you could challenge yourself and take the hands off the mat and bring them into prayer. We'll slowly reverse. So planting the right foot if you lifted it, shift the weight forwards, coming back into your warrior two. Lower the hands to frame the front foot, step to plank. Holding for a breath, knees can always come down. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Come down to your belly. With your inhale, lift up into cobra. Keeping a bend in the elbows, chest is drawing forwards. Exhale, back to downward dog. This time lifting the left leg, opening out the hip. Bend the knee and start to draw circles with the leg. A few times in one direction. And then switching directions. Step the foot in between the hands. Spin the back foot open. Windmill the arms to come up and find warrior two. And we'll do a quick check-in. Knee is over ankle. Shoulders are relaxed. Rest the left forearm on the thigh. Right arm will reach overhead, lengthening down the right side of the body. Turn your chest open. Inhale. If you'd like to go on further, left hand can come to the inside of the foot. But prioritize being in a place where you can breathe deeply. Inhale, windmill the arms, come back up, return to warrior two. Then straightening the front leg, start to bend the back knee. Go really slowly, so it's very gradual. You're just testing the waters to see where it feels good. And if you're coming all the way down into Skandasana, flex the left foot. You could use the hands as stabilizers, or you could bring them into prayer. We'll reverse now, so shifting the weight forwards, returning to your warrior two. Plant the hands to frame the front foot and step to plank. Holding for a breath, modifying if you need. Exhale, lower down to your belly. And this time we'll roll onto the tops of the feet and lift up into upward facing dog, keeping a slight bend in the elbows, so that you can roll your shoulders back. With your exhale, come back to downward dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. And looking to the top of the mat, you could hop, step, or jump to forward fold. Exhale all the breath out in your fold. And slowly round the spine, roll yourself all the way up to stand. Hug the right knee into your chest. And we'll start here again, just testing the waters, testing the balance. It may be that this is as far as you go. If you'd like to go one further, bring the hands behind the knee and extend the leg. And if you can reach the foot, right hand will hold the big toe. Left hand will rest on your hip. Keep pressing through the left heel. Lift from the crown of your head. Standing nice and tall. Slowly release. And we'll switch sides, hugging left knee into the chest. Take your time as you find your balance. Second option is to bring the hands behind the knee and extend the leg. Final option is to hold the big toe. With the left hand, right hand will rest on your hip. Keep pressing through the right heel, lift from the crown of your head. Slowly release. Turn side onto your mat and step the feet wide. Keep the heels as they are, but turn your feet open and bend your knees. You're looking to lie knees over ankles. Hands can rest on thighs, aiming to lower the hips to the same level as the knees. Then resting left forearm on left thigh, right arm will reach up and overhead, lengthening the right side of the torso. Inhale as you turn your chest open. Exhale as you windmill the arms, so right forearm will come to the thigh, left arm will reach up and over, turning the chest open to the left side. Don't worry if you're wobbling, I am too. Big breath in. Exhale, windmill your arms, reach the arms out wide. Straighten both legs, turn your feet in parallel. Hands can come to the hips as you fold forwards. So as you fold, you might like to keep a little bend in the knees, and you could always bring the hands to the ground or a set of blocks if you have them for some added support. Rest chin in towards chest to take any tension from the neck. Bring the hands back to the hips. With an inhale, lift all the way up. And step the feet together. Come and sit down on your mat. And keeping a bend in the knees, lie all the way back. Bring your heels close to your glutes. You want to just be able to reach for the heels with the fingertips. Then setting the feet hips distance. Press through your heels, lift your hips. Keep pressing through the heels as you lift even higher. With your next exhale, slowly roll down the spine, gradually lowering yourself down to the mat. Then extend the left leg, hug the right knee into your chest. Bring the hands to the back of the knee and extend the leg up, coming into a hamstring stretch. So you have the option to keep the hands where they are at the back of the knee. If you could reach, you could hold onto the big toe. If you have a strap, you could also loop it around the back of the foot to help you bring your leg a little bit closer. Rebend the right knee, hug it into your chest, then draw the knee across the body over to the left side, bringing you into a spinal twist. You could reach the right arm out to the right side, and if it feels okay for your head and neck, you can turn your head over to the right. Release the twist and extend the right leg down the mat. And hug the left knee into your chest. Bring the hands around the back of the knee and extend the leg. There's also the option to reach for the big toe or use your strap as you draw the leg closer to you. Bend the knee. Draw the knee across the body over to the right side, bringing you into a twist. Left arm can reach out to the left side. And there's also the option to turn the gaze and look left. Release the twist. Hug both knees into your chest. Take a gentle rock side to side, massaging the back. And then slowly extend your legs. Relax your arms. And we'll settle in for Shavasana. Deepen your breath. Bringing awareness back to your space. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Just feeling back into the body. Hug your knees into your chest. And roll onto your side. Join me back in a seated position. Just resting the hands on the knees. You can keep the eyes closed just for a few more moments. Stay in that place of calm that you've cultivated. Perhaps now you'd like to set an intent for the rest of your day. Or take a moment of gratitude. When you're ready, flicker the eyes open. And that completes the end of our class. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. Have an amazing day.